A new Starfield developer diary just dropped, and with it a whole bunch of new exciting info about the game. Here are 9 details we learned from Todd Howard and the dev team. The characters that inhabit Starfield's universe are set to be a major step up from previous Bethesda games. The dev team is using similar photogrammetry techniques to what they use for landscapes for creating human characters. It sounds like some big decisions are going to be made at the beginning of your Starfield journey when it comes to character creation. Todd Howard mentions going
back to some things we didn't do, the backgrounds, the traits.
In Bethesda's previous games, these range from the traits and stats you pick to what faction you're going to align yourself with. Some of Starfield's major factions have been revealed in more detail. First up is the United Colonies, a representation of an idealized version of the future of the Space Republic. They are the most established political and military faction in the galaxy. The Freestyle Collective was the enemy of the United Colonies in the colony war that precedes the events of Starfield. They even have a space western aesthetic and live out on the frontier. Ryujin Industries is a mega corporation that doesn't look too far removed from something seen in Blade Runner or Cyberpunk. The devs have teased that Ryujin has one of the best starts of any faction, as you apply for a job and have to see if you can cut the mustard. Not just enemies in the game, the Crimson Fleet is also a joinable space pirate faction. Joining them doesn't automatically make you an evil person in the world of Starfield though. Sure, you can play the bad guy and follow their orders if you like, but you also have the option to be a double agent of sorts and report back to one of the less evil factions. In other words, you can be a big ol' space snitch. You'll be able to meet numerous companions on your journey through Starfield. They'll make off-the-cuff comments as you explore and generally aid the feeling of immersion, just like all the best characters in Bethesda RPGs do. One of those companions has been revealed in the form of Vasco. A polite-sounding droid, he definitely seems more of the C-3PO end of the scale than HAL when it comes to friendly AI. Let's just hope he stays that way. An evolution of sorts of the Oblivion Persuasion minigame, a new conversation mechanic will have you trying to persuade other characters. Bethesda says this will make each dialogue encounter more involving. Whether this minigame is stats or skill-based is yet to be revealed. This is everything we've learned from the latest Starfield developer update, but there's obviously still so much we're yet to find out about. What are you most excited about in Starfield? Let us know in the comments, and remember, for more Starfield, stay tuned to IGN.